I go to a club on a Tuesday morning. That's just a club down just round the corner. It's a coffee morning, really. Well, it's on the way you came through on the site, and it's where the warden's office is, and it's a lounge with a kitchen.
On a Monday, like say, I get, I'm not as busy on a Monday, so I like to take him out somewhere, especially if it's a nice day. Alison will, my other sister, she finishes work probably early afternoon on a Tuesday, and she'll probably take him to clothes shopping, just have a little look around somewhere. We all just see what needs doing and do it. Usually I tend to do the tablets. Roz washes his clothes and irons his clothes. We just tend to pick something and do it, and But if anything actually needs doing, anybody does it basically. We all take him if he needs to go and get something from the shop. We'll nip him down there. And then obviously Alison, my younger sister, gives him his injection, because I don't like needles.
Basically, every day he needs an injection, and I've been told to do it in his stomach. And I think it's for the clots in his lungs. First of all, you had the district nurses coming out to do it, didn't you?
Yeah.
And then on the second day, I done it because we thought initially it was only going to be for a little while.
Yeah.
But then when they said it was lifelong, it was easier for Dad if he either learnt it or I learnt it. So that's what we done. Sort of like. So every day I come across and do that for him.
And where do you live?
I'm literally next door, so that's very handy.
Anything else someone's doing, nobody says, oh, it's your job or your job.
No, we just do it, don't we?
No, I don't want to do that.
Someone will say, oh, can you go and do something for Dad's lunch today? I'm not going to be here, or... And I've even asked the neighbours before if we're all out, will you just pop over and check that Dad's okay? And then, they've only had to do it once, but they willingly do it.
And so how do you find it, Hayden, living so close to your...
Oh, it's great. I love it, actually. Don't have to go up the pad, No, I don't bother anyway, but... No, it's nice.
You like having us live close by?
I don't get fed up of it, I should tell you. Lock a door.
And what can I say about Lena? She's the love of my life.
Oh, yes.
A short while ago, it was hard for her to get out of a chair, so we bought this, which is electric. We don't really need people coming in to help Lena, as long as I'm able to.
If something happened to my dad, it would be an utterly different world.
Yes, it would be hard.
It would be a totally different world, and you'd have to be looking at much closer care or a care home, or living with Claire.
You will insist on Claire.
Just come out of hospital, and I sort of thought, how will I manage? And anyway, Kirsty came this morning, and there's Arva who comes. Some of them come from Europe, they sort of look after you, and see what you need and anything that you need doing. And they put the washing in, and, they'll cook if you want them to cook. That's about it.
I think even with the organisations that do help the aged, they don't take into consideration, I don't think, the cultural differences. Not everybody goes to the same groups, not everybody wants to do the same thing. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of, with the Caribbean culture, they only walk if they're going somewhere. They don't just walk around the park for the sake of walking around the park. If I say to my mum, right mum, we're going to walk around the park, she says to me, is that after we go shopping? Or before we go shopping, or we're going out for lunch? What we're doing? The expectation is that every pensioner's got the same financial constraints, but some haven't. And so my mum still got a mortgage because of the divorce that she went through. So they don't take into consideration individual people. You're not all in council houses, you're not only sheltered accommodation, You don't all have £8,000 to £12,000 banked up somewhere. My concern sometimes is if anything really happened to Mum, would we have the finances to actually help her or to do what we've got to do? We'd do it, but would we have the finances to do it without her worrying that, you know, we're in debt because of her?
I prayed a lot, and then that helps me through life. Even now, that helps me. I'm happy. I thank each morning. I said, Lord, I thank you for another day. Going to bed, said sorry. We have this chorus, hallelujah, anyhow. Don't let trials get you down. When hard trials come your way, lift your hand up and say hallelujah anyhow. The Lord is blessing the little finance may have. I haven't got anything in bank set to look back on, you know. But I'm paying the debts and we're paying the bills and something. And the only thing I'm thinking, and I hope I have some money for them to bury me.
Have you thought about that?
Oh yeah, talk about it all the time. They don't like when we talk about debt, but it's something we have to talk about.